Getting extensions, these are three things to think about which might put you off. Extension hair soaks up water. So that means the extension hair takes double the amount of heat and time to dry. Only does that affect your routine because it takes you longer to dry your hair, but also it can be more damaging. Now your hair in between your extensions will already be dry. So you're putting double the amount of heat and pressure on it just to get the extensions around it dry because they soak up more water. That's quite often why your hair will snap and be damaged when you take your extensions out, because it is broken from the overload of heat damage it takes to get your extensions dry. Because in between, your natural hair doesn't need that much. Your hair will dry quicker than extensions. Number two, if you're one of these people who tie their hair up Monday to Friday, but you only have extensions in because you want it when you go out on a Saturday or for special occasions, what are you doing having permanent extensions? Invest in some clip-ins, or even so, if you're bad at putting them in yourself, invest in getting someone to do it your hair for you. Because having all that pressure and weight and permanent extensions in your hair just to have it down one day a week because you tie it up every day for work is so pointless. Your hair doesn't need to be under that much strain for no reason. Value what's more important, hair in your head every day when you only wear it down once a week, or your hair condition. Number three is cost. Now, extensions can cost a lot of money. Extensions are a financial investment that's only going to depreciate. You're always going to need new hair at some point, and it's a slippery slope. Once you start wearing extensions, to go back to nothing can be quite daunting for some people. Always think about financially what you're gaining. Even though it's lovely to have thick hair every day, do you actually need it every day? Well, only think about the cost of the hair itself, but also the maintenance and what it takes to upkeep. If you're having your hair done every 6 weeks, it's quite often people would pay anything from £200 plus to have a refit. And that alone every 6 weeks is a financial burden for some people. That's without, if you're one of these girls, and I know girls out there that do it, who buy new hair every 6 weeks. If you're spending £400 plus on new hair every 6 weeks, over a year, that's nearly 3.5 grand. What's more important to you? Have thick voluminous hair every day, or the money in the bank? All I'm saying is, if you're the type of person to wear their hair up every day for work, do you really need thick hair to be tied up on top of your head in a bun? Think about it.